Hello everyone and welcome back to the Poopcast. This is episode 14. Joined by Connor and Lee today. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm cool.
So this episode of the Poopcast, we've got a few bits and bobs to talk about. We've got some more transfers and stuff. So
Transfers.
exactly, there's going to be a bit of rumours as well. Because a few
not
things
Fleetwood Mac though.
Exactly.
Sadly, but
yeah, spoilers. But yeah. So should we maybe go on to some transfers first?
sure.
We can talk. The James Rodriguez deal has been completed.
As I guessed last episode.
Yeah, I was slightly off the price. I said 45, and he went for 63. So it wasn't too.
I can't
far.
remember what I said.
It was. I think it was around the same price. But
It was definitely up there.
So what do you guys think of the transfer in general?
For the most part, yeah. Well, we can't really say, oh, you could pay too much. It's Real Madrid, they're rich. They can afford to do this.
Did you know they've already made like half the money back off like shirt sales?
That's smart business. But for the most part, I think it's a good sign.
Crazy.
He's a young player. He has a lot to offer the squad. With him, Ronaldo, and Bale all going to go for a bit longer. I think
Exactly. Bale's still really young.
Definitely
And,
a smart signing.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what this Real Madrid team can
And
do.
Toni Kroos, we can't forget about my favourite passer of the ball.
Yeah, apart from Pirlo, of course.
I don't know, I'm still with Toni Kroos, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I found
Yeah.
TV remote.
But
No, Connor, it's Catmull, what you talking about?
exactly.
Them long balls
Catmull.
switching the play.
Lee Catmull.
The best CDM in the world.
You can
But
play it box to
yeah.
box.
So what do you think that was worth it based off one good World Cup, or do you think?
Nah, he's always been a talented player.
I don't know much about the kid, so I'm not going to be able to comment properly.
He's young, he's only going to get better with age, to be honest.
Yeah.
They've kind of done what the Man United, they're buying a really young player and for big money and letting them develop.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is with Rodriguez is he obviously has the talent, but I just don't think that like Real Madrid really needed him. I think
They don't need him, but
I thought they mainly bought him just because of the hype.
Oh, but playing devil's advocate at the same time, Barcelona's enhancing by getting Suarez, Rakitic, two good goalkeepers.
Yeah, Barcelona's actually been buying people. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's funny because they almost couldn't, because didn't they just get took out of a transfer embargo?
Yeah, and did you know that Suarez might miss the first El Clasico of the season if his ban lasts one day for longer than what it should? That'll be pretty interesting to see what the El Clasico's like with or without Suarez. You know.
They definitely have the players to back him up. Probably Messi alone.
Yeah. It's so. Who do you think your favourite transfer is, Lee, of the deals so far? Do you have a
I
particular?
wouldn't say my favourite. I think obviously the biggest is going to be Suarez. I think he's going to make a hell of a difference.
Do you think he's going to be the sort of top goal scorer in La Liga, or do you think it'll do all right?
I don't think he'll be the top just because of the depth of quality in strikers in that league. But I think he'll definitely be.
You'd be
really
surprised. There's some really talented strikers in the Spanish league.
Let's be honest though, I think I could get 20 goals this season in the BBVA. Defense is awful.
Yeah, but yeah, there's been some transfers that we were just talking before the show, and apparently Sunderland have just signed.
Woo!
Someone
About to anyway. It's on the verge of happening.
Patrick Van. I can't even say his last name.
Van Aanholt.
Patrick Van Aanholt, the former Chelsea youngster.
It hasn't happened yet officially, but it's looking.
International. Do you know the reported fee, or is it undisclosed?
I think it's
I think I saw earlier. I don't know whether it's free. It's either free or I think I saw like 2.3 million or something like that earlier on.
Yeah, I mean he's still pretty young, isn't he?
23.
He's 23, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean he's still got a little bit to go, and plus bringing him in,
we need a left back.
got Alonso, haven't they?
No.
Are they still chasing Alonso?
I don't know. To be honest, it's been quiet.
We were trying to do a swap deal with Diakite, but like
2.5.
they were just being stubborn us out, and then now Diakite got injured in the last friendly, so it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So how do you think the team's been looking in the friendly?
Well, the youth team.
The youth team's come out and I think it was against Hartlepool on the 60th minute. They subbed all of the first team off and put 11 youngsters on, and we scored 3.
Like the likes of Leo Mangu, Mikel Mandron, Lyndon Gooch.
Yeah, the best name ever, Lyndon Gooch.
Good players. The passing of the youth team is really impressive. Sunderland's
Yeah, you can tell they've been playing together for a good 4 years. Like
Sunderland's youth academy is so impressive. It gets overlooked by everybody in the league because they don't think of Sunderland with a good academy. But honestly,
exactly.
academy is awesome.
When you think of
we don't push anyone from the academy properly, really.
Not really. If we push like John Cena, it would be fine.
Who do you think has the best youth squad, like the best youth players to back up the first team? Because I still think Chelsea's got one of the best ones.
I don't know. I would like to say Sunderland, but in reality, I don't think
we haven't got the best youth.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, Southampton's got.
Mind you, I think we've been winning the reserve league quite frequently.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I think we won the league.
That's just because we put first team players in the reserves.
Pretty much.
Annoy us like Danny Graham and that.
Yeah. But yeah, the youngster Danny Graham.
Like I say, when you say youth academies, there's two that pop to mind, like Southampton and Chelsea.
Yeah, Southampton have a really good. They've produced some world class English players.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, Gareth Bale.
Like Lallana and
Lallana,
half the English team now is youngsters have come up, and that's good to see.
I'm not complaining,
Yeah. But have you been back on just on a side note, have you been back on your Be a Pro, Connor? Have you not really touched it much?
I'm protesting.
You're protesting?
Yep.
You're still stuck at Barca?
Yeah. No, Real Madrid. It's the only way I could go. So it was more of I was making a statement.
Are you trying to get away from Real Madrid now, or
Yeah, I'm going on loan.
Why? I thought you wanted to go there.
I'm a big old Hall than Zlatan. It's close.
So, what? Oh, you would laugh, right? 92 rated. My guy, right? I mean, guy's now 30, Connor, and his stats haven't dropped yet.
Ooh.
So
go until you're 40, I dare you.
I don't know how long it's gonna last, right? But you would have laughed. I went on loan to West Ham, right?
West Ham.
Had a good season and whatnot. Came back, and I got a loan offer from loads of different teams. And then I got a loan offer from Middlesbrough.
I would have went.
Middlesbrough can apparently afford 210 grand a week for the world's best striker. So that's some logic right there. Either they've been took over or they've just sold the whole team.
Even then, I don't think they could afford 1 week's of your wages.
Yeah. But guy went down. I'm only valued at 49 million now.
Only I'm 50 odd.
Because my guy's now 30. So obviously, FIFA when you get old devalues you and decreases your stats. And I'm now on loan at Wolfsburg.
Oh, nice. That's a pretty good shout.
Yeah, they've actually got some really decent players. And by the way, yesterday I was playing a friendly, and no, it wasn't a friendly. Sorry, it was a Europa League match. It seemed like a friendly anyway. And I missed the worst open goal I've ever missed in my life. And it's not because I took the shot wrong, but it's because the FIFA during the shoot but the fall over.
Oh yeah.
And it went across goal and went wide of the post.
I call it the full retard animation, because you should never go full retard, never.
And exactly the whole game I couldn't score, and then that happened. I was like, my guy is turning into Fernando Torres. But yeah, so have you been you've been protesting? You don't play Be a Pro, do you, Leo?
He does.
Yeah, quite a lot. I got annoyed though, because I had one that I played for 6 years or something and accidentally saved over. So I just went, nah, I'm not playing this forever again.
That was a weird glitch yesterday when I went on FIFA. It wouldn't let us go on Ultimate Team. So I was like, oh, what's this? Then I tried to load me careers. It said all of them were corrupted. I was like, oh, you have to laugh, aren't you? Me Wickham, me Chelsea.
No, not the Wickham one.
Me Chelsea Youth one and me Be a Pro. So I was like, oh, bloody hell, Avon G, right? And anyway, so I quit the game, loaded back up, and it worked. I was like, eh?
I have this glitch where, if our generous new save was Sunderland, I have a goalkeeper called Zero and a few players with no names.
Yeah, I remember when you showed us that before. I think we were in Skype one time and you showed us it, and we were just laughing. We were just like, what the hell? Because you couldn't sell them as well, couldn't you? So.
Nah, and every time I click on them, it crashed my game.
Yeah, just hilarious. I really hope that Be a Pro on FIFA 15 is sort of like the NBA games.
That'd be pretty cool.
It'd be insane if you could go at the manager and you sit with the manager and you're like, oh, I don't feel wanted at the club. I want to leave, and you recommend a player. You're like, oh, I really wish you would get this guy. He's up and coming, and I think it'd be a great addition to the team or something. But it's a year, so that's not going to happen. Or if it does happen, you're going to have to pay for it. So,
yeah,
but
that could have been took out of context.
but yeah, speaking of FIFA as well, the Australian cover came out today. It's got Messi and Tim Cahill on, so no surprise there, because Tim Cahill's like Australia's only famous player, really, apart from like Swartzer and Duga. But
isn't there a really good winger there called Rojas or something? Rojas.
Yeah, Rojas. Yeah, he's at I believe he's at Stuttgart.
Isn't that really talented?
He seems to be. I mean, he's good on FIFA. I don't know what he's like in real life. He might be a bag of shite in real life, but did you see that Lampard's went to the New York team?
FC, yeah.
It's hilarious. This New York team's just going to be literally players over like 34.
Pretty much.
Imagine what the rating's going to be like on FIFA. Oh God! Imagine doing a career mode with them.
How rich do you think they are?
I'm not sure. They must have a canny bit of money. I mean,
him and David Villa, they're alone.
Yeah, David Villa is now at Melbourne, is it?
I don't know. Has he went on loan again? I think Kaka's going there as well, but he's finishing off his loan.
Kaka's at is it Adelaide or somewhere like that?
He's on loan at a Brazilian team, but he's actually owned by one of the American teams.
Yeah, because can you remember when Del Piero went?
Yeah, I remember when he's still tearing it up there, if I remember rightly.
Del Piero's such a ledge.
In the A-League, he's still tearing it up.
Well, I haven't heard anything about Heskey.
No, he was pretty good for like one game, then he just went Heskey.
Isn't he a free agent now?
Probably. Sunderland, sign him up.
Exactly.
No. We need him just so we make jokes about him.
Imagine if they signed Heskey up and he did better than Altidore instantly. Just be like, wow, how bad is Altidore?
Go down as a Sunderland legend.
Exactly.
Him, Quinn and Phillips will all go sit in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So have you guys been playing any games recently?
I haven't had time to, mate.
Like Minecraft and stuff?
I've been playing a bit of Minecraft on the crack pack that me, Lee and our friend play. Yeah. But that's the only game I've really had time to get on and play. Yeah.
Have you managed to get much done on that crack pack?
Yeah, actually, quite a bit.
That is, for anyone who doesn't know.
Have you done anything since I was on?
Yes, quite a bit.
Oh, you should have given us a shout out again.
I was waiting for every time I was going to invite you on, but you weren't on Skype.
Oh, so can I explain what that is for people who don't know?
The crack pack is a mod pack created by Minecraft. For people who don't know, that's like one of the biggest servers ever. Well, by biggest I don't mean amount of people on it, I mean by like a fan base of people. But it's like, basically it's a modded Minecraft, which is, it's got your normal mods, but it's more of a mod pack that's based around warfare and basically messing around. So me and my friends started the server, and then we invited Lee on, and basically we just kind of mess around, building stuff, and like living in our kind of an awesome ravine, shooting each other with deagles every now and then.
Yeah. Do you want to maybe talk about some of the mods that are in the pack? Because they just seem like there's some pretty interesting ones, especially the guns and
Flans mod, which adds tanks, planes, guns.
What about jetpacks?
Yeah, but there's a few. I'll get on that. The ICBM's on, so you got intercontinental ballistic missiles.
Nice.
So you can just blow people up with nukes. You got you got jetpacks out of mechanism, which you can also get like automated miners and stuff, which is really cool. I'm actually half tempted to do like a little tour video, but I'm not sure. I'll only do that if you guys want it. But
yeah. All right. I think it'd be interesting if you had this recorded.
I think I could do that.
This thing, because I think it sounds really good from what you've been describing. Well, and I always like modern Minecraft. I think it's quite hard to watch vanilla Minecraft now. The only way I can watch that without getting bored is if the people are entertaining, like Crewcraft with Speedy and Jehovah and all them. Like I can watch vanilla Minecraft when everyone's like funny and they do stuff, but I prefer like modern Minecraft.
Yeah, if everyone's a fan of me and Lee have been live streaming quite recently. Well, not as of late because I've been really busy at me actual other things. But last week, me and Lee, we've done quite a few hours of live streaming, and we do play Pixelmon. We try to play a bit of Crack Pack, but technical errors.
Kind of, by the way, cheers for the shout for that Twitch app. It's absolutely fantastic,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the quality's amazing, and like it's so easy to find stuff.
And
I was watching like all sorts of stuff, and it was just awesome. So chase that. But if you guys don't know what we're talking about, it's the Twitch app for iOS. It's
also on Android.
Yeah, it's also on Android. Yep, and it's really good. The quality's awesome, and you can actually chat and stuff. So if you guys have a stream in the future, I'll be able to pop in and chat instead of doing it on the browser. Because when I did it on Safari, it was just terrible. So.
I think I have a few days left. And by the way, I've just got a notification saying Didier Drogba's joined Chelsea.
All right. I mean, I wasn't really going to mention that because I don't really consider it news because he's not. I don't really think he's that relevant anymore. To be honest,
I think it's interesting, but I've just got a notification there. Right, back on topic.
Would you consider like maybe live streaming some of that? Was it that map thing? The mod pack? Sorry.
Yeah, we've been trying to. It's been weird. We have a little bit of issues. We have to try to get around them. We do sometimes, and sometimes it overcomes us. But I'd love to do it because it is really funny. Because we're just running around, and then all of a sudden.
So have you played this pack much lately or not?
Only on the server with Connor.
Yeah, he's played about.
But then we come on and make RPGs and blow everything.
Yeah, it's funny because like.
What's the damage radius on an RPG? Is it
all depends where you hit, really.
Is it like probably the equivalent of like 2 creepers?
Oh, it's pretty damn powerful. The worst one to get shot by is the Deagle because it's got like 6 bullets, so it's 8 bullets. It's really powerful. Yeah. Like, because it's funny because I'll be working and then all of a sudden I'll hear a turn around and bloody Gordon shooting us, and then I'm like, oh, swear to God,
insta kill.
Yeah, no, it's not insta kill, but if you get some good shots, it is. You pull an M6. So I normally pull the M16 off the wall because I have like a safety gun, and then I'll start shooting back, and it just turns into a bit of like a drug cartel, just a war.
That sounds hilarious. Like,
it's pretty funny.
You really could like start your own sort of like mob business, like your own, like you said, like drug cartel. You could like sell sugarcane as like coke.
Oh no, remember our homie Pedro?
Oh yeah.
Our Colombian dealer.
Yes, exactly. But like I really think that would be interesting to see. Like if you like RP'd and did like a bit of a, like sort of,
even did like,
or if you restarted it and did a series where like road to building a nuke or something.
Yeah, it's debating on it, but yeah, like me and Lee, it's funny because there was this one point in the server where it was like we had a little bit of an infrastructure set up. So what made Lee do? We steal all the gunpowder and iron. We make loads of grenades and RPGs, and then we just start shooting them randomly at each other. Then Gordon comes in. He's like, "Where's all the iron?"
Yeah,
the main leak actually.
You were telling us that like iron's like incredibly.
It's not anymore now. It's pretty easy to find now.
All right. Okay.
I got an advanced miner, so I don't need to worry about it.
Yeah. So have you got anything you want to mention, Lee? Any games you've been playing of interest?
I haven't been playing much, to be honest, either. Apart from a lot of FM.
Yeah. Oh, how's your FM going as well?
FM.
Yeah, I need to do a couple more episodes of the series I was doing. Like, but I've just been playing my son on one recently.
Hold on, just to respond to the comment that was left in the last video, Lee is my assistant FM manager.
That comment was by me, yes,
Yes, I've just answered Lee's comment on this episode.
Wow, so many comments. But yeah, like I think that I think it would be interesting to see is either live stream or do a series, whatever's easier.
We live streamed once, I think, on FM.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
It was Derby. It was a pretty good save.
It was just through it was right at the end of the day when we'd been streaming Pixelmon on there, so we both nodded.
And Garage Mod.
How's your Pixelmon coming on? Have you managed to get some more of that done? Or?
If we're being honest, we've been slacking of late.
He's talking to you, Connor.
Like, that. No, I've been really busy last week, so. But I'm gonna get back on it this week. I'm a bit busy next week, only a bit, but I'm gonna try to get some done this weekend. And try to get a few hours, but it's just honestly, man,
yeah,
getting a bit hard.
So, John, you Pixel. Just a quick question here. We'll move on to something after this. But John, the Pixelmon thing. What do those things do? Those things you keep picking up? Do the coloured things?
The yellow blocks.
No, like the
the apricons.
Like a farm and that.
Oh right, it's basically how you craft Pokeballs. Like if you get the red ones, you cook them up. You get cooked ones, then you put it in the crafting grid, and you get like a red disc. Then you have to hammer the disc into like a lid.
All right.
So it's like
I was looking. I was like, what the hell are they? I thought it was like food or something. I was like, that's really weird.
Yeah, then that's how you make the Pokeballs.
All right, but it should be interesting, like, because I love, like, I've been watching a lot of the Tough and Shed play the Yogscast pack.
That's one I tried to do initially, but my computer couldn't handle it because it was that intense.
Yeah, on their series, Tough Man's computer seems to be taking a battering when they've got like the reactor and
he's got a server as well though, so he doesn't have to like worry about it.
Yeah, but I mean, it does look really interesting. All that sort of stuff they're doing. They were doing like DNA stuff. Jesus Christ, and it was like really complex. It's like I remember when Minecraft was just bloody like basic Java on the website, and they had like 15 items you could choose from, and you can extract DNA and turn yourself have the properties of a bat. It's like that just. It
was only creative, like back then. It was only just creative.
Yeah, there was no survival or anything. There wasn't even any mobs, I don't think.
No, it might have been like a cow or two, but.
No, I don't think they had mobs or like entities for a while.
Because Creeper was the way he put a Creeper in, it was actually by accident.
And isn't there a new snapshot out at the minute?
Yeah, Water Guardian.
What's
and like
that?
banners. It's like a
I saw Seth Bling. He was doing a live stream, and I saw them banners. Them banners are pretty interesting. I think they'll only really look good though if you're like either doing a base or a castle.
They also they've also changed the chunk loader apparently, so like it's really really smooth.
Oh yes, I've heard that as well. It's more like
apparently you said the performance.
Yeah, smooth.
And I think you can get up to 32. I think it's 32 chunks. I think you can get loaded now, and it's the 12 or something. What we can do. What
that's
you could do.
CPU can handle it, like.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's
a pretty hefty rig.
Probably to be honest.
Because the amount of stuff they're adding in now. What's that? A Water Guardian? What the hell is that?
It's like a underwater kind of. It's basically a reason to have Aqua Infinity on your tools and like.
Is that for the temple?
Yeah, it's like a temple, and it's honestly it's pretty interesting to be honest.
Is that the equivalent of like the Ender Dragon?
Yes.
Sort of like
well, no, like, more the Wither, if anything, to be honest, more the Wither.
Or do you have to spawn it in?
No, it's already there, but it's it's not an end game thing. It's just like a boss you can take on.
All right. Because I would love to play the new snapshots because they do sound really fun and stuff, but I don't have a gaming PC, so it's like be kind of like awkward, you know.
Can I go off topic here for a second? I like your Sky picture, Anth. Pretty good picture.
Which one's that?
It's a picture of me and you.
All right, yeah. I didn't know what to put it as, so I was like, oh, I'll just put it back to that.
Right.
But,
stop going off topic, Connor. What are you doing?
So should we quickly, we'll quickly talk about the PTA thing. We talked about it last week, and there's been, I would say, some more clarification on Lefty's
Yeah, definitely more. It's definitely verified now. It's happened. It's not a troll. Yeah. It's happened, and
yeah. But I mean, if like, I assume that most people who actually do listen to this podcast have heard of PTA.
I should have. If not, shame on you.
Be very difficult not to hear it because it's one of the biggest podcasts. Well, I would say it makes the most waves.
Oh, definitely. It's probably like it has the best.
I don't know if view-wise, it's the.
I was gonna say it's got a good fan base though.
Yeah, but yeah, so Lefty came out and he was saying that like, you know, like about the deal and how they were forcing them to take like what was it, like a pay cut sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it's just like. It's really sort of sly, and it's made us like almost like not as excited for PKA anymore.
Really, for me, I just find it sad how friends can't work together.
Exactly, like if I was in Lefty's shoes, I would have said, "Well, what's the best you can offer us?"
What happened to just splitting everything evenly? It's like why does things gotta go all weird with contract? Why don't you just honestly, it's.
The thing is, at the end of the day, podcasts are just daft little things that you talk about stuff. And when Lefty was wanting a contract, and I think that's sort of bad on Lefty's end as well.
I don't know. Were they all on contracts though?
I don't know. It's just like I think he was what because Jordy used to do the prank calls. I think he was held liable in protection from that in case it got out of hand and they got sued.
It never really got out of hand though. To be honest, it was never.
I know that's the thing. I think he was just sort of trying to protect himself in case something ever happened, but doing that's lost him his position on the show. But I mean, by the time we record this, it'll be out tomorrow, won't it? On the Saturday.
I'll be out today.
I'll be out today, will it?
Yeah, that's today's a Friday.
Yeah, but it should be interesting to see what Merc is like. I don't think I'm gonna like him constantly.
I think he's basically
like small doses.
Yeah, he's like that kind of model that, like, yeah, she's hot, but she's kind of annoying. She's got an annoying voice. You only want to say like once, because to be honest, she kind of has like an irritating voice and a quality about her, and you just want to kick her in the face. But
yeah, I mean, I enjoy him for like the drinking episodes and stuff, but constantly, I don't. We'll have to wait and see. But it's going to be interesting to see how either childish or immature they are about the lefty thing. Like, if they're going to like subtly mention it and like poke jabs at him.
Well, it's like I think it's going to be like how the left wing's been. I think they'll mention it and talk about it, but I don't know. I think they'll keep referencing it. I think Merck is going to do something. Like, I have a feeling he's going to say something.
Yeah, because I mean, there was a drama alert on it.
Oh God.
And as you know, drama alerts are like just hilarious most of the time.
Honestly, Keane's hilarious.
And I think he put it in the title as well. He put FPS Russia, like saying blah blah, just to get like more views.
Yeah, I like that. I found that. I was like,
I mean?
I see what you did there.
Like, because if you just put Kyle, FPS Kyle, a lot more people might be like, who the hell's that? But if they put FPS Russia, and he's obviously going to know who it is.
I was like, yeah, I saw what you did there.
But so, do you maybe want to move on to something else and talk about? Well, I can talk about Sniper Elite if you want us to.
I've played number 2 and I've saw videos of number 3, so I can probably help a little bit.
Well, today I just completed Sniper Elite 3 for the PS3. I would have got it for the PS4, but it's just too bloody expensive. So I just thought I'll just get it for the PS3. And plus, I wanted to do the co-op on the PS3, because I know more people will be able to get it then. But yeah, I beat it. I don't know what to say about it. Really, I thought it was good, but not amazing.
Okay, put it this way. There's 2 games. You got Sniper Elite to your left. You've got damn, I forgot. I was going to put a right. Fair enough.
Such a good example.
Right, you have two options. Either play Sniper Elite or have some food. Which one would you take?
Definitely food.
Definitely. So you didn't like it. If you chose a game over food, I know you, and the game has to be awful if you're going to choose the game.
Well, it's not awful.
The game would have to be good if you're going to choose it over food.
The thing is with Sniper Elite, because I played it solo, I don't think I enjoyed it as much. Because I like playing war games with other people.
It's like banging a hot girl drunk. It was good, but it wouldn't be as good if you were sober.
But yeah, I think that if I was going to give it a score, probably it's a 6.5
out of 10.
Yeah, out of 10. Yeah. So I mean, it was alright, but it wasn't like Out Flash. It was like it had some really good moments, but a lot of the time it was let down by like either laggy gameplay.
Oh, so you're basically saying it was that unfinished, even EA would take credit for it.
Oh no, EA would have like ruined this even more. Texture pop-ins like quite frequently.
Was there any FPS issue, or was that pretty standard?
There was in certain places. If there was a lot of stuff going on, the gunplay for a sniper game is like essential, and it just felt sloppy and unfinished. Like on the guns that aren't the snipers, the aiming was horrible. The shooting, the bullets would go everywhere. You know, and the fact that like the spawning enemies in waves in certain parts just made it feel like unrealistic. You know what I mean? I understand if reinforcements are coming, but there's this one bit where you're on the airport and like an airfield, and it just felt like they were just chucking dudes at you just to make you play the game longer. And I was like, that's not a good thing.
No, that reminds me of it. Watch Dogs.
I've just started playing Watch Dogs.
It just seems like all the missions are the same.
And the thing with me with Watch Dogs is I feel like I don't know, like it's not really like grabbing us. It doesn't feel like it's like a game that's going to grab us a lot. And last night I was doing. It looked like almost like a hideout, right? So there's loads of dudes around, and I was doing it, and like the guns that I have available to us were just crap. Like I kept getting destroyed, and I was like, this is just like not very interesting at all. And then I did a wheelie at 200 miles an hour, right? I'm not joking, for like half the map, and I was just like, D's physics. Like I hit into like 2 cars, like clipped them, and I didn't even come off my bike. I was like, I'm going 200 mile an hour doing a wheelie, and I haven't even come off my bike yet. Like, the driving... The thing is, right, sometimes the driving feels good, and sometimes the driving feels bad. Like, it hasn't got, like, an in-the-middle, like GTA.
I'm not a fan, like...
Do you like on GTA, when you drive, you know what it's going to be like?
Well, didn't GTA use the Midnight Club engine?
I think they did, yeah. I really like the driving in GTA. I think it was quite good.
Yeah, GTA 5, I like the driving in that. GTA 4, the driving was pretty slow.
See, the thing is with them kind of games, you need to get the middle between arcadey and real.
Yeah, but with Watch Dogs, if you like hold the left stick too much when you go on, like when you're like driving around, like you like car just spins out.
Yeah, you can do like fucking U-turns. And I'm like, what?
But like, yeah, I got on the bike and I was like doing a wheelie, right, full speed for like ages, and like at the max point, like if you wheelie too much on certain games, you fall off. Not on this one. It's like physics don't apply.
It's like in the words of David Spade, hat snore.
But yeah, like it's really weird. But on the Sniper Elite thing, I think if you are gonna play it, guys, what I would do is get a friend and play it co-op.
Or a few bevs.
No, I think you would get really annoyed if you were bevved up as well.
I don't know.
I think if you have a friend, play some co-op, because some of the missions, right, I'm not joking, they were so long and they required you to kill so many people by yourself. Like, I had to take on a whole airfield with four massive German vehicles you had to take down. Had to take down...
Oh, is it against Germans again?
It's like, I'm just literally a guy with a sniper rifle and a pistol.
Who made Sniper Elite?
It is the Second World War, and you're not going to be against many other people.
I thought it'd be a different war or a made-up war or something.
Well, it's in Africa.
It's
set in
Africa during the Second World War.
Ah.
You still are fighting the Nazis.
Who are the makers of that game? Because they really don't like Germans.
Well, a lot of people don't like the Germans from the World War. But,
Germans are awesome.
But yeah, like the thing is, your main goal was to destroy the this like super tank that they were building.
Well, in number 2, it was destroy the super rocket.
Yeah. And,
what next?
I don't know, but like, you know what's funny, right? Sniper Elite V2 had DLC where you killed Hitler. It was
shoot him in the nuts. It was awesome.
It was pretty short, pretty fun.
But it was fun.
And they've brought the Killing Hitler DLC back.
Oh, I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's like, come on, with a new game.
Are they making you pay for it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, like they made you like, and I think it's like probably like just under 7.
Please don't say it's called Death, like Murder the Führer again or something.
No, I think it's like there's like two. There's like Hitler has like a lookalike or something, and you have to like find out who the real Hitler is and like take him out. It's like, yeah, that's interesting, but imagine if you like, see, you killed Hitler, like you see what like that would have done to the war.
Yeah, like that'll be pretty cool.
It's literally you kill Hitler, oh, mission successful, like that's it. Like, you don't see what happens.
Maybe like the Germans turn on each other and they start shooting each other and stuff.
Yeah, or just everything goes to shit and like...
That would have been cool, like yeah. The Civil War breaks out again in Germany.
Yeah, but it's like, nothing happens, you kill Hitler and it's like, oh, done. Well, at least that's what it was on Sniper Elite V2 anyway. I still love the first time I killed him, it was a perfect testicle shot.
Same, I got a testy shot.
And it was just like, that's ironic. Because it's Hitler.
It would have been a good Easter egg if you only had one ball.
Like, exactly, that's what I was saying at the time. I was like, it would have been amazing, like, if they got like a trophy or an achievement, because it was like even harder to hit them in the testicles.
I would have given them a cookie.
I'm trying not to be pedantic, but he had 2 testicles. It was a myth he didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would have been a funny Easter egg though.
We're having a G.
Fair dues. It would have been like, oh no, it would have been like good if they showed like
Saint Albert Hall.
Like saying that the myth came from the fact that you shot his testicle off.
Yes, and like
you would have been funny. Yeah.
You shoot him in front of Saint Albert Hall. That would have been even funnier. I mean, Hitler, he only had one ball. The other isn't Saint Albert Hall. His mother.
But yeah, I would recommend it, but I would probably recommend it for next gen. Because it feels, I don't know, it doesn't feel right on the PS3.
Or is it just like a bad port?
I watched someone play it on the net on next gen as well, and they've still got a lot of like texture patterns and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, I think it got rushed, and because there's like bad textures. The AI is awful. Right, I just murdered someone's friend in front of them. They're like, huh? What?
It looks very much like it needs a patch, like, or two.
Needs a patch.
It needs an urgent patch to, like, sort all the issues out, like.
But I mean, it's crazy. I beat it, and by the way, even on easy, you die like loads because like you like it's the shooting with like the Thompson or the M40 or anything like that. It's so bad but their lock on is just perfect.
It's funny. It's funny though, because them guns are known for being inaccurate.
Yeah, it's like you guys shoots like he's been out on the piss.
Whoa!
So now then, and just like sprays everywhere, and it's like, yeah, I'm dead, and then it's just like, god damn it. Yeah, it's funny if you watch some gameplay of it, you really feel like you're like defeating the Germans by yourself.
Is there any multiplayer?
Oh yeah, there's cooperative, and there is online multiplayer.
Have you tried it?
From what I've seen, the multiplayer looks like people have been saying the multiplayer's one like probably is the best aspect of it, like playing through the missions.
Yeah, there's some really cool, interesting modes, like the longest shot wins.
That sounds cool.
So like you'd be sniping people and you might get a distance of 85 meters and you might be like, oh yes, I'm gonna win, and then someone might come out and get like 117 meters and just like.
That sounds pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie.
And it's like that's cool, and you can do like team longest shot. There's all sorts. So I might try that out at some point, but I reckon I'll just get demolished because everyone who goes on, most of the people will be online, will be like experts on it. But,
definitely.
So I mean, when I play it, I don't play it with all that sort of the physics on it. Because I end up getting frustrated.
I completed the second one on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, I think I like the second one more than this one.
It was really difficult. It would actually work, that game though.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking at it now.
I think I just preferred the environments. These ones were just really too open, and like I don't know. I didn't feel like a sniper. Like a sniper for me, like on the V2 one, you're like in a top of a like blown up building, like
hidden,
looking through a gap and like sniping someone in the courtyard. Not like sniping someone in the desert behind like a fucking tent and that.
I don't know. Like you want at least camouflage. You don't just stick in there.
Yeah, and it's like the guy's just so generic. He's like, I've seen some things. I've with some dudes, and it's just like, come on, man, give the guy some more character. You know, just like generic guy. You know. But yeah, so should we maybe move on to another topic?
Sure thing.
Things you want to talk about?
Oh, yeah. By the way, we now have a subreddit. Go there, subscribe. Oh, yeah. Wolfie Pack Games. /Wolfie Pack Games.
There might be some funny linkage going on there sometime, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll get it going.
Start videos.
Yeah. But yeah, go subscribe the subreddit if you do use Reddit, which I'm sure you should do because it's.
And subscribe to Wolfie Pack Games Twitch.
Exactly, go follow the channel.
I have to shout at everybody.
Have you got your subscribe thing set up on your Twitch thing or not?
No, because you have to have consistent viewers.
And yeah, it's like a partnership thing, like YouTube.
So you kind of like, if you're not a YouTuber, you kind of like, are these?
No, you have to have like consistent views all the time to get even like remotely interested by Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Twitch, like I don't give a fuck about you.
I don't even care.
No.
I don't even miss a thing. Cause I tweet.
Yeah, we have 7 followers, guys.
Get in.
Every time I go on our Twitch though, it says we're streaming and we're not.
That's weird.
You might be subliminally streaming.
What if I've been streaming on my computer ever since? Imagine what I've been on since then. God, I'll be banned from so many sites.
Imagine those weird porn videos and the Reddits.
Oh God, I have been on Reddit. I have been Reddit surfing since then as well.
But yeah, have you got any other things you want to maybe talk about? Cause
Reddit's a weird place.
Oh yeah. If you guys use Reddit, go on an NSFW thing, right, and then just keep doing random NSFW.
And we're not promoting anything that pops up either.
Oh yeah, be surprised for the worst things to pop up.
Only do this if you're a hardened internet veteran.
Yeah, don't do this if you're like you're squeamish.
If you're not scared of anal prolapses and Asians pain and things.
Random hairy men with the willy out, like on or like animal stuff, and it's like, yeah, this is getting quite weird.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, is there any other stuff you want to talk about? Because I can't really think of anything at the minute.
I wanted to mention with the England team. I don't know whether you mentioned it last week, but what was it? Steven Gerrard stepped down as
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And I think he retired from international football as well.
Yeah, just international football.
Yeah. I'm not that bothered about Gerrard.
I'm half. It's like, yeah, he's old now. He's getting on a bit. He's not as good as he used to be.
It's just like the thing is, I would give a shit if he did well. But the fact that he plays so crap at the World Cup 90% of the times, it's like, man, I'm not bothered.
No, the thing is about it, yeah, he wasn't the best player, but he was passionate for he was passionate for England. I'll give him that. He may not have got the job done, but it's nice to see a bit of passion on the pitch. But I think he'll be missed in a way because
I just want Bad News Barrett to be in the new.
The young lads are just they're all cocky, all full of confidence. They don't have passion kind of like the old kind of midfielders used to, and all the players back then, like Gascoigne and all them, like really, really, really passionate players for England.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, get in and playing for England.
Did you at all watch Battleground? Or?
I did.
I tried to, but my eyes burnt out my socket.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, and especially
I told you not to, Connor.
I know you did.
If you watched the dreaded Intercontinental Battle Royal.
I'll let you lads vent it out for a bit.
Well. If you want to go and watch an utmost professional review, go check out the King of the Ring podcast on my channel.
Nice plug.
Because me and Lee did a review and our thoughts on it, and I really hope SummerSlam's good.
Oh, look at them, the fucking babes. I might go with them.
I mean, I think SummerSlam's going to be a lot better, but the leading up to SummerSlam pay-per-views used to be alright, but now they're just not. So.
And then Brock Lesnar does his thing of
So it's funny. Brock Lesnar came out, right? Did he return? Did he even speak? I don't even think.
No, but I'm gonna say Paul Heyman gave one hell of a promo.
Yes, and if you want to see a funny picture,
he was saying on one hand we have the people rooting for rooting for John Cena, and then he said something like on the other hand we have the people whose mummies took them into bed at night.
Yeah, he's like,
that was awesome.
Yeah, Paul Heyman's just, I could watch anything.
He's brilliant.
And if you do want to see a funny picture, refer to either me or Lee's Twitter. We retweeted a picture of Cesaro and Heyman.
The Jeremy Kyle thing.
It is really funny.
Yeah, that's really good. But yeah, I think for the wrestling thing, I think SummerSlam. I think I might do a video on this on my channel and do thoughts for SummerSlam, because you've got them. I think it's just a bit I don't know, a bit generic-y, the main event.
Just Brock Lesnar and John
Cena. Two really big names going at it. I would prefer a really unique match. You know what I mean? I don't know, a 6-man steel cage or a Hell in a Cell or something. Yeah. Or an Iron Man match. You haven't seen Iron Man matches in ages.
When was the last Iron Man match?
I think actually I can't remember when the last Iron Man match.
I think John Cena and Brock Lesnar in an Iron Man match.
Nah.
And then see how they do.
That's what everyone will want. I just want to shoot John Cena.
Yeah.
But keep his personality until Davis.
I think they've got plans. It looks like they've got plans to push either a Miz Barrett feud or a Miz Ziggler feud for the Intercontinental Championship. But I think they'll actually be pretty good. A lot of people hate the Miz's new gimmick, but I really like the
What's his new gimmick like?
It's like
how did you just utter those words? Why?
I like the Miz. I genuinely do like.
What gimmick is it?
Why do you like the Miz? He's awful.
He got back from filming The Marine. And he did the whole stuck-up movie star kind of gimmick.
Oh, cocky gimmick.
Awesome. And there was one of the lines he was arguing with Chris Jericho, because Chris Jericho came on the same night, and he was getting who do you think you're talking to? I'm the Marine, damn it. I thought that was awesome. I like them.
I'm the Marine, damn it.
He's got a point.
But it's I just have a pure hatred for the Miz to the point where I would rather see
Susan Boyle naked.
I'd rather see someone who has no talent go over more than the Miz, because the Miz is just awful. He's not
John Cena's still over.
So you mean half the roster?
I'd rather have an Alberto Del Rio title run than watch the Miz. That's how bad it is.
Well, not only an Alberto Del Rio title run, a title run when he becomes face. He's not even. He's got really bad heel performance, but he's even worse at face. He's just.
The thing is, Del Rio can have some good matches, but he looks like a pillock. You're saying with no knee pads and that on.
He does look a bit of a twat.
Thinking he's Cody Rhodes.
Exactly, Cody Rhodes.
What's he called again? Silver Dust.
No, Stardust.
That's it.
That's awesome as well. That's funny as well. I think.
I hate it because it's like I think Cody Rhodes is like so much better.
Yeah, I think they're doing it for because eventually they're gonna have a blow-off feud with Cody Rhodes and Goldust. So.
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, so, especially since how Goldust isn't actually that bad.
Haven't already done that before though, where they were fighting because they're brothers.
Yes, but I think if they did it right, they could really get Cody over properly. If he became proper vicious heel or something like that.
Do you know what you just said there? If WWE did something right, so.
Yeah, and plus you just said Cody Rhodes is a heel. That's like Justin Bieber turning heel.
Yeah, but
he kind of already has, to be honest.
He's turned his back in the WWE universe.
Yes.
But he had his best run when he was with Orton.
Evolution.
I think they should just make Cody
Evolution, kind of.
No, new
Legacy.
Remember. That's it, New Legacy. Aye.
New Legacy.
Another generic stable name.
I haven't watched it in a while.
Yeah, I think it'd be best as a face, and have him going against Wade Barrett, because you've got them on the JBL and Cole show, Bad News Barrett and Cody Rhodes on there, so you can link the JBL and Cole show in with it. And then when Bad News Barrett comes back and delivers some bad news and wins the World Heavyweight title, because I want that to happen. I think that'd be awesome to feud them against each other. Because I really like Cody Rhodes, and I think that if they used him properly, he could have some really good matches.
I really like Cody Rhodes as well. I think he's classy.
We all know Ziggler can wrestle and can hold his own, but it's he hasn't really been in a good feud. I think if you put him and Cody Rhodes together, or Ziggler and Wade Barrett, and you're I think that could be really good just to get them used. But what's your opinion on Big E Langston, Kofi Kingston? Is it Xavier?
Oh, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes, mate.
What was the stuff? What was the crap with that one? Because I didn't really see much.
Because they keep losing, so they've formed a new the stable. I can't remember what the original stable was called, but it was when Mark Henry was in the stable as well. Was it what?
Is it the Job Squad?
No.
Job is.
Although that'd be quite a good name to come out.
Is it Job Squad and Jobbers FC?
Well, I hope they come over a proper monstrous thing. It'd be funny as out, man. I think, especially seeing
Xavier Woods. It's the only time you see Xavier Woods is on the bloody YouTube channel.
Oh, when you actually
I think that's why he's coming more of a manager thing, because that's what they made him do. I think because he's coming out with a white suit and stuff. Yeah. So I think he's going to be a manager. But I'm really looking forward to seeing Kofi Kingston heel if it's a heel group, because I don't think he has been.
I'd rather watch. I don't know. I'd rather watch Paint Dry. That'd be more interesting than Kofi Kingston.
Nah, Kofi Kingston in a ladder match.
I like Kofi Kingston when he was feuding with Orton, mate. That was awesome. Kingston's
only good for Battle Royals and Royal Rumbles now.
Well, yeah, he's a spot monkey, but I think he can
that's
do
racist.
Spots.
That's calling him a monkey, lol. But it'd be interesting to see what they do with Big E Langston, because it's like Ryback. They don't know what to do with him. They should just make Ryback like a troll, right? Just make him go around and pulling pranks on people.
I just wish Ryback wasn't with Curtis Axel.
I know what they can do to Ryback to make him relevant. They can send him off to Japan and you can come back and pretend he's a Japanese warrior, and then maybe have a name like Tensai or something.
They should put Curtis. They should put Dolph Ziggler and either Dolph Ziggler or Curtis Axel with Damien Sandow and do the thing they did with the Genius and Mr. Perfect in the 80s and 90s, because that was awesome. That's what they should do with them. But yeah.
Yeah, I like it. The thing is with Ziggler now, it's I don't know if they're trying to play the underdog card, but usually with the underdog, you win at some point.
he definitely gets sympathy though, because he sells like a boss.
Did you see that Zack Ryder and Dolph Ziggler won on Raw? I was like,
I know it.
It's
especially Zack Ryder going over. I just marked out that.
Awesome. In smoke and weed. I I was like, what's going on? I was like, you never see this, especially Zack.
I was happy that happened. I don't mind Zack Ryder.
But the thing is, if you think about it, though, that just buried Fandango.
Woo, woo, woo.
Fandango just got buried on Raw then, because like Zack Ryder hasn't won in 2 years. He's missed a jobber in the bank.
They're clearly trying to bury him anyway. He's obviously said something in the back, just like Damien Sandow is, why he's coming out like Michael Jordan and that.
I think Sandow mustn't have like, well, I think he must have said something or done something, you know, because he's when
John Cena's coffee or something.
Downhill than a coffee with lube on.
Well.
The call don't like.
Nah, it does that every now and then. I think we should be here. And? Lee?
Him again! No, it's dropped.
Oh, Ant's dropped, so yeah, guys, I think he's back now.
Here he is.
Right, I'm back now.
Sorry for that.
But yeah, like Damien Sandow's career is so ruined. He must have said something. He must have called someone a douche or a knobhead or something.
Well, to be honest, when you're working like that, and you're going to get pissed off once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, can you remember ages ago when Dolph Ziggler said to me on social media and he got buried for ages?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So it's like...
To be fair, Dolph Ziggler does say some stupid things on Twitter, like...
Oh, yeah, I follow him on Twitter, and he says some stupid shit, and I'm just like, what are you talking about, mate?
I know this is a bit off topic here, lads, but you know how loads of planes have been going missing lately?
Right.
On the iTunes app chart, the top downloaded app is Flight Radar 24 Pro, £2. It's going to cost you, and that's had like loads of downloads lately because of that. They've made a fortune.
Yeah.
I know that's a bit random, but
sometimes you can make a fortune off other people's misery. That's how some businesses work.
Pretty much.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I know that was quite random, lads, but I just thought that.
Oh yeah, well, I appreciate you jumping in with something.
Yeah,
but
because I was falling asleep.
Yeah.
But
I think for SummerSlam, I really hope that like they get rid of Miz as the champion. Because every second that the Miz is the Intercontinental Champion, that's one more second that I don't care about.
Should I tell you what pisses off at WWE the most, though? How you can make like a wrestler go from a champion to a jobber. It's like, if they're that much of a champion, they wouldn't become a jobber.
Yeah. Did you see Triple H's sort of jab at people who were like,
oh, that really wound us up, that, you know, that.
Me and me friends aren't going to watch it anymore, sort of thing.
I saw that was, let's be honest, that was an attack on people who don't like what he's doing. Because if you, there's, on the Facebook polls, right, there's, after every event, like, they do, did you like this event? Like, they did it after Battleground, and something like 3,000 people said yes, and something like 12,000 said no. So yeah. That's the
thing is, I think the reason why it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way is because it doesn't seem like he
cares.
Like he cares almost. Like, oh yeah, you think it was bad, you're not going to watch it anymore. Boo hoo.
It's like you think, oh yeah, fuck off, I'm still going to make money.
I'll tell you what I'll wait for on the pay-per-views.
It was really bad.
Lee on Facebook commenting on the WWE. It's just great.
Like, if I'm not happy about something, I go on a riff.
I literally sit there and wait for Lee to put a witty comment somewhere. It's quite funny.
And then I send them to you, like, when
but the thing is, though, I think you need people like sort of, oh, I'm not going to watch this anymore. So you're like, oh shit, well, why not? What can we do to get your attention back?
If everybody's, oh yeah, this is great, then we continue to have a crap product.
It's like, who honestly give Battleground a positive review?
Cena fans.
It was a crap. It was a crap pay-per-view where it had The Miz win the belt and John Cena retain. I mean, I don't hate John Cena. I just want a change of.
They were never going to let John Cena lose the title on that pay-per-view with that main event. If he's gonna lose it, he's gonna lose it on SummerSlam or WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't lose it, this month, then we're knackered.
You think Roman Reigns is going to be the next champion?
I hope not. I don't rate him at all.
Roman Reigns is going to be the new John Cena.
You reckon?
Yeah,
doesn't everyone love him as well?
He's going to be the new John Cena for a bit until they give him like the Wild Samoan gimmick and he starts like headbutting everyone.
Yeah, and he sits on a skirt.
Gets concussions a lot, gets head trauma, and then kills his family.
Oh damn!
Yeah, that escalated quickly. But yeah. I think he's going to turn the new John Cena. He's got the 5 moves of doom like Cena does. He's got a baby face gimmick. everyone loves him backstage. The crowd loves him. It's like he's gonna go far. He's gonna be the next world heavyweight champion for sure. I think I mentioned on the Battleground review that what I did that that I wanted to see Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar instead.
That'd be pretty interesting.
I think that'd be really interesting instead of like Cena.
I'd fall for a title shot or for just a fight.
Can you remember when Cena and Brock Lesnar had the match at Extreme Rules? Like,
yep.
It was just, I don't know, it just wasn't as good as they thought it was going to be. Had a few good spots, but other than that, all around it wasn't a great match. But yeah, but on the Triple H thing, I really think that they should start like, even if it is like sarcastic, like, oh, I'm not going to watch this anymore. I've been watching since like 1987. Blah 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 blah. They still need to take that seriously instead of like burying the fans, you know.
In poo.
Exactly. It's just you need to take it more seriously. Goddamn it, Triple H.
I'm going on Woodycraft on it.
But yeah. So, is there anything you want to talk about before we can like maybe wrap it up in a little bit?
There's nothing I want to really touch on. We haven't done already, so I'm good.
But yeah, guys, if you make sure to leave some comments, let us know what you think of the whole Triple H thing, because it'll be interesting to see. Because like a lot of people are like laughing, like, "Oh, that's hilarious," but I mean, I did it first. I was like, that's sort of like a really good way to say it without saying that you like we think that you're stupid and your opinion doesn't matter.
Because your opinion doesn't matter.
Exactly. He's like, I got some bad news, and then just like it doesn't matter. Yeah.
What gimmick I'm surprised WWE haven't pulled off? They tried anyway, like maybe like a terrorist gimmick or something.
No,
I'm surprised they haven't jumped on it.
They're barely getting away with them using.
Yeah, they barely got away with that Rusev thing.
I thought. Well, are they getting pretty slammed hard on it? Like.
Yeah, because Lana, like.
Born and raised in Florida with the worst Russian accent ever. Oh, did she?
She might as well start a YouTube channel and do fire guns.
Dude, seriously though, she's ruining her career there. If she's doing that, she's gonna be. I bet you she's not the one saying that. It's obviously written down for her, but she's gonna get so much backlash for that.
I think she should be in modelling. She's way too good looking to be in wrestling.
You got a point. Actually, she's got like stunning legs.
Yeah, she's got like Stacey Keibler sort of physique. You know, where she's got like long legs and she's like tall and skinny sort of thing.
Yeah, I would.
But, oh yeah, definitely. Wouldn't push that out a bit. But I think it'd be interesting to see what people's opinions are on some of the stuff we've talked about. Maybe go on the new subreddit.
Leave your opinion there.
Yeah, should we put the link in the description?
I'll make sure to put a link of every video. So yeah, we'll do that.
You put the link to the not the PKA, what? The subreddit, the Wolfpack Games one. Or is it gaming? Wolfpack Games, isn't it?
Games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything's the same on social media usually.
Yeah, unless you're lefty.
No, actually, no. I think our Twitter's Wolfpack Games 1 because someone stole.
Yes.
It's still the same thing, but you know, just a slight difference. So, is there anything you want to talk about before we wrap it up here, or?
I like bacon.
Yeah. Oh, did you see the first episode of Epic Meal Empire?
Yes, actually, I did. I was watching it at that place.
Like, that was fantastic. I was
Wasn't it?
Like, I want to see all of the episodes uploaded.
Should I tell you why I like it? Because it's real and it's a bit scripted, not too scripted, but it's enough where it's entertaining.
Yeah, and it's just I think it's really good idea to do something like that.
I guess it's inspirational. They started off on the internet.
Started off on YouTube doing like sort of daft things.
No, look at them now.
Even dafter things, but on a TV show.
Oh, look at them now. Oh my god, I can think of a song for every situation.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry guys, we don't really have an album of the week because we kind of threw. Well, I don't know. I haven't personally got on. I've just been listening to my playlist, but still.
I mean, I don't know. I've got a song of the week.
Oh, go for it.
Sweet Victory, the cover of SpongeBob.
Yes. Sweet Victory.
SpongeBob album on Spotify. Like the Sweet Victory one off there, like the full length song. It's fantastic.
Yes, and I ripped my pants.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my song of the week, Sweet Victory. So. Have you got one, Lee, or?
No.
So we're just going to call it here, folks.
This has been episode 14. Make sure to comment and leave a like and all that sort of good stuff.
Shizzle whizzle.
Exactly, and we'll
it's the bomb.com.
Yes.
We'll hope to see you next Saturday for episode 15. See you later, guys.
Friday. Bye.